humans, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy and I do a lot of videos on this channel, a lot of them recently having been top 5 products. I feel that it's conversations that I'm having with my friends a lot of the time that I wanted to talk about, like my favourite products in a particular category. So today I am bringing you, oi, this box is heavy, my top 5 face masks, which I have in this little Olivia Burton box right here. I think a face mask was something that I didn't necessarily believe in, didn't necessarily get the hype at all with face masks, and then I found ones that actually worked for my skin and ones that I actually saw some efficacy with. I did purge quite a lot of them from my collection. A lot of the ones that I had, gave them to friends and family. But these are, for me and my skin, like the creme de la creme, do the job absolutely brilliantly, would recommend them 100%. So I'll dive straight into it with kind of the odd one out in terms of face masks, because for me, I would never think to purchase something like this, but I did so because I had a really bad reaction to a product. So this is the e.l.f. Super Mask with soothing center something. Basically what it is it's like a kind of thick, creamy, almost jelly consistency mask, and it's meant to be really calming, really soothing and really hydrating. And I use this basically when I've had a really bad reaction to a product. On a slight side note, I use flat foundation brushes to put on my mask with. So I have a mini one from number 7 and I have the, I think this is the foundation brush from Real Techniques. This is what I use to apply my masks. So what I'll do is I'll get basically a big dollop of it and I'll smooth it across my face, leave it on for like 15-20 minutes. It doesn't sink in, it doesn't dry down, but it just sits on your face and it's so cooling and so soothing, and it absolutely transformed my skin. Had a really bad reaction to a chemical exfoliant that I had tried. My face went bright red, really dry, and was just horrendous within 2 days of using this mask. So I used it in evening twice in a row. Skin was almost completely back to normal, took away all the redness, the irritation. Absolutely fabulous mask. I think it's only about £9 as well, so it's absolutely brilliant. I think it does have a slight fragrance to it, but I think that's to do with the active ingredients that are in it. If you're adverse to any fragrance at all in your products, this is definitely a safe skip for you. However, for me, absolutely fabulous. Next up is something that we are all familiar with. This is the Ordinary AHA BHA Peeling Solution. This isn't necessarily a mask, it's more of a targeted treatment rather than a mask itself, but this is like very famous on like TikTok and Instagram. It's the one that looks like blood dripping all down your face. So basically what this is a really super strength chemical exfoliant. So it's what it's going to do, it's going to dissolve the dead skin that's sitting on the surface of your skin and renew basically your entire face, show you the cleaner skin that's underneath. You can only use this once a week. If you use it more than that, your face is going to freak out and die. And you can only leave it on for 10 minutes because it literally is at the legal limit of AHAs and BHAs in this product, 30% and 2% respectively. For me, I use this maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe. And I use it when I find that my skin's looking a little bit dull. So what I'll do is, again, I'll take the thing, apply it across my face. I will leave it on for 7, maybe 8 minutes at most. And then I will jump in the shower and wash it off. And your skin might feel a little bit sensitive afterwards, which I think is relatively normal for this product. I would then apply like a nice hydrating moisturiser afterwards and go to sleep, not a problem. Next day, skin's looking okay. The day after that is when your skin is looking on point. Like, it is one of the most transforming things that I've ever put on my skin at all. Really inexpensive. It's nearly always sold out. If you can get your hands on it, I would definitely recommend it. It's good for dry skin, for oily skin, acne prone skin. It doesn't really matter, anybody can benefit from chemical exfoliation, so this is definitely one that's going to be staying in my collection for a very long time. And then the last 3 that I have are all kind of variants on a clay mask, but they all kind of do different things. So one that I use quite regularly actually, this is the THANKGO natural clay mask with goat's milk and clay, and it's got dead sea mud, willow bark extract and charcoal. I got this in TK Maxx, a big massive squeezy tube. Smells delightful. It's got like aloe extract in it and oat milk and all sorts of bits and bobs. It's basically all natural, and for me, I use this probably twice a week, and I actually substitute it twice a week as a cleanser, which is kind of what I do with one of the other products, which I'll get onto in a moment. This is really gentle, really purifying on the skin. It's not quite like a GlamGo, you can see all the crap coming out of your skin mask, but it does just do a really gentle detoxify, which is what it says it does on the packaging. So what I do is I apply a thin layer across the entirety of my face, probably twice a week I would say, and I leave it to kind of set down and dry, which it does. At that point I then get into the shower and I use a little bit of water to massage it into my skin, and I use it as kind of like a charcoal mud mask cleanser. So I use it to get rid of kind of excess oil and grime, and I use this particularly if I've had a heavy few days of makeup and I feel that I just need a little bit of an extra push to kind of get the crap out of my pores and my skin. I think it's quite affordable. It's all natural brand, not tested on animals, cruelty free, and it's made like in Australia. It's really good brand, so I'll link this down below as I will with all the other products so you can check it out. Slightly more readily available version of that is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Detox Mask. I have been through about 4 or 5 of these and I am still going back. This is something I use as actually a targeted treatment. I don't use this as an all over face mask because I find that if I use it too often it can be a little bit actually drying on my skin, a little bit harsh. So what I do is if I have a spot, I use this as a spot treatment. So I will apply a relatively thin layer, medium layer I'd say, to the individual blemish, be it a blackhead, be it a spot, be it whatever. I'll apply this to it and I will sleep in it. And then when I wake up the next day, it seems that the redness has disappeared, the irritation is gone, and the spot itself has been severely diminished. I know a lot of people love this to use all over the face. For me, it's just a bit too detoxifying for my face. I find that my skin's really unhappy if I use this all over my face, which is why I use the THANKGO one. This is, however, really effective for me as a spot treatment, and it clears breakouts out like nothing else. I think it's absolutely fabulous. And then finally, the last one that I have is the Dermaclear by Dr. Jart Transfoam Pink Clay Mask. So this is quite a weird little product, and this is what I use for like my Sunday night kind of pampering sessions. So this is literally designed to be a face mask to a foaming cleanser, and for me it's a great end of week treat for my skin, and it just makes it feel so soft, supple and awake. So what you do is, it's quite like a moussey texture. You get it, apply it across your face and it will dry, it won't set, and it will turn from kind of like a light pink to a slightly darker pink. Once it has got to that stage, you then apply water and it completely foams and lathers up, and you can use it as an all over face cleanser. So for me, Sundays are a particularly crappy day for my skin. I generally don't tend to wear makeup. It generally tends to be quite a sweaty day because I'm at work running up and down stairs all the day, and then I also go to the gym. So this is a great one for kind of prepping my skin, for making sure that I've removed all the sweat and the gunk and all this crap off my face, and I find it to be really gentle and really effective. I know Dr. Jart products aren't necessarily the cheapest. I see this all the time in TK Maxx for like £5, and it's absolutely brilliant. I would 100% recommend this. It's probably more suited, as with most of these masks, maybe except the AHA and BHA one, and actually the cooling one. The mud masks are more suited to your oily and your acne prone skin. However, this one I would say is the least specific, in the sense that if you have dry skin, normal skin or combination skin, you could definitely benefit from this because of it's more of a hydrating clay and a purifying clay, rather than like an actual like detox must get rid of all this oil mask. So I would definitely check this out even if you haven't got oily skin. But yeah, that's my top 5 face masks. Let me know in the comments down below what your favourite face mask is, so that when I inevitably finish all of these, I can find out which ones you guys think I should be using. Hit me up in the comment section down below with any other video ideas if you guys want to see me do anything specific. And other than that, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.